nobody in the way interfering while we working.
It don't make no difference.
We don't want nobody in the way while we working. Stop it.
Mother
Jim.
No. I beat your mother.
Think you know everything about Floyd Mayweather? Think again. We already uncovered 5 major scandals, but the rabbit hole goes much deeper. What we're about to reveal will change how you see the undefeated champion forever. These next 5 controversies are so wild, they almost destroyed his entire career. 6. The fight of the century. Deception, hidden injuries, and banned substances.
145 pounds, Manny Pacman Pacquiao! And now, ladies and gentlemen,
The 2015 Mayweather vs. Pacquiao fight was supposed to be epic. Fans paid $100 each, expecting to see 2 legends at their absolute best. But what actually happened was one of boxing's biggest betrayals.
Now to the major new twist tonight after the big fight. It involves Manny Pacquiao revealing a shoulder injury. He says it prevented him from beating Floyd Mayweather. Tonight, many fans weighing in, hitting him with a class action lawsuit, accusing him of keeping that injury a secret and doing more than simply losing the fight.
So Manny Pacquiao could face disciplinary action from the Nevada boxing officials for failing to disclose a shoulder injury right before his fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Here's what nobody knew. Manny Pacquiao was fighting with a completely torn shoulder. His rotator cuff was destroyed during training, but they kept it a secret from everyone, including the fans, the commission, and even the media. Just hours before the fight, Pacquiao begged for a simple pain shot. The Nevada commission said no because he never told them about the injury.
Manny has a significant tear in his rotator cuff, but Pacquiao and his team, Mr. Bayless, checked no a day before the fight on a commission questionnaire asking if he had a shoulder injury.
When the truth came out after Floyd's boring decision win, fans went crazy. They felt cheated. This wasn't 2 superstars in their prime. This was Floyd beating up an injured man. The backlash was massive. Angry fans filed 5 different lawsuits claiming fraud. They wanted their money back. And honestly, who could blame them? But Floyd wasn't about to take the blame quietly. When reporters pressed him about fighting an injured opponent, his response was classic Mayweather, deflecting and making excuses.
I had injuries also going into this fight. And if he would have came out victorious, the only thing I could have got up here and said, you know what? I gotta show respect and just say he was the better man if he beat me. Both of my arms was injured, both of my hands was injured. But like I said before, I will always find a way to win.
How, the shoulder injury and everything, like.
They basically stressing a rematch.
You think?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Pacquiao go fight. He can't beat me though. Well, you go fight. He hell of a fighter.
But wait, it gets worse. Months later, investigators dropped a bombshell. Floyd had secretly taken a banned IV injection the night before the fight. We're talking 750 milliliters of fluids pumped directly into his veins, 15 times over the legal limit. This type of IV can hide drug use, which is exactly why it's banned. The craziest part, the drug testing agency didn't tell Nevada officials until weeks after the fight. Then they quietly gave Floyd a special pass, saying it was just for dehydration. Meanwhile, Pacquiao couldn't even get a legal pain shot for his torn shoulder. Talk about double standards.
This is just a malicious opportunity that some irresponsible journalists are taking an opportunity to attempt to tarnish Floyd's legacy. But, as we say, we just brush it off our shoulders because there's absolutely no truth to the rumors that are out there.
7. The coward claims. Did Floyd run from real fighters? Floyd calls himself TBE, the best ever. But critics have a different name for him, the best at avoiding danger. For years, boxing fans accused Floyd of hand-picking easy fights while ducking the real killers.
Well, I understand. I know you're a Floyd fan. But here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought him? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he going to prison when he get through. And then to take it even further,
he fought Cotto,
Cotto was not
Manny
on his
Pacquiao,
level.
Manny
Wait. Cotto is not an all-time great in boxing.
I agree with you.
He's an all-time Puerto Rican great.
I
All
agree
right,
with
so that's not a great fight. That's not on your level. Pacquiao, you waited till Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez before you fought him. If you'd have fought him 4 years ago, it'd have been something. Because both of y'all were here. We'd have found out who the best was. You waited till Marquez knocked him out, now you fought him. If I wait till somebody beat James Toney before I fight him, do I get credit for being the greatest fighter of all time because I beat James Toney?
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
The biggest example, Manny Pacquiao. Fans waited over 5 years for that fight. Back in 2009 to 2010, Pacquiao was destroying everyone in his path, but Floyd kept making excuses, demanding crazy drug tests, anything to avoid fighting Pac-Man in his prime. By the time they finally fought in 2015, Pacquiao had been knocked out and was clearly past his best.
If Floyd avoids this fight and he fights Miguel Cotto or Canelo Alvarez, I have no problem with it.
Uh-oh.
If he avoids this fight and takes on Amir Khan, I will come on national television and I will acknowledge to you that Floyd Money Mayweather is avoiding Manny Pacquiao.
Then there's Antonio Margarito, a pressure fighter who publicly called Floyd out in 2006. Margarito literally confronted him face to face, asking for a fight.
By Antonio Margarito earlier. What did he say exactly? Huh? Did he try to disrespect you at all? Well, no, not at all. I mean, he's young. He's young. He walked behind me, hit me on my shoulder and said, I want to fight you. I want to fight you.
So tell the public, a guy, Antonio Margarito.
I like the energy, though. I like the energy.
No, let's talk. A guy, Antonio Margarito, wanted to fight me extremely bad.
No,
and then, let's tell the world.
I mean, I side with you on this ultimately.
No.
I'm not really,
And then come to find out, ladies and gentlemen, this guy was cheating. He was fighting with a cast inside his glove. This is a guy that you was behind, that you thought I was scared of. And then you know what happened? When they caught him cheating in the locker room, he got knocked out by Shane Mosley.
He was never the same. Yeah.
That same night. And then Shane Mosley's next fight, I beat him.
Floyd chose easier opponents instead. The same goes for Paul Williams, another dangerous welterweight that Floyd mysteriously never faced.
I think the biggest thing about that fight, he was also southpaw. So I think that's what made it more difficult for Paul Williams. Floyd Mayweather definitely would have made it difficult because of the footwork, but I think just the volume of punching would have made it difficult for Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? So I was always a little down about that fight. I wish I could have seen that fight.
Look at the pattern. Floyd fought Oscar De La Hoya when he was old, Shane Mosley when he was 37 and rusty, and Canelo when he was just 23 and inexperienced. Even against Jose Luis Castillo in 2002, most people thought Floyd lost, but got gifted the decision.
Hey, listen, he fought Miguel Cotto when he had multiple losses. True. He fought Shane Mosley, multiple losses. Zab Judah had multiple losses at that time. It's hard for me to agree.
Most Al-Heyman guys.
As The Guardian put it, critics see Floyd as a boxer who cherry-picks opponents, ducks anyone who may be a danger to him, and wins matches by running. Ouch. 8. The racist meltdown that shocked the world.
Right now.
Okay.
Well, we're going to know in the least amount of fights, you know, I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that
the greatest of all.
In 2010, Floyd's mask completely slipped off. During a live video rant, he unleashed one of the most racist tirades in sports history, targeting Manny Pacquiao with disgusting slurs. Floyd called Pacquiao that little yellow chump and said, "Once I stomp the midget, I'll make that motherfucker cook me sushi rolls and rice." He also said we're gonna cook him with some cats and dogs, playing into the worst stereotypes about Asian people. The Filipino-American community was outraged. Fans were disgusted. Even Floyd's own supporters couldn't defend this garbage. 2 days later, Floyd gave a weak apology saying he was just having fun and didn't really mean it.
You don't want nobody in the way interfering while we working.
It don't make no difference.
We don't want nobody in the way while we working. Stop it. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of my gym.
I beat your motherfucking ass.
But that wasn't his only racist moment. In 2012, during Jeremy Lin's amazing NBA run, Floyd posted, "Jeremy Lin is a good player, but all the hype is because he's Asian. Black players do what he does every night and don't get the same praise."
step on him, I'm gonna crush him. Y'all can mark my word to this. I'm gonna crush him. He's a C+ fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. Come Saturday night next week, all the fans tune in because I'm gonna dominate.
Next Saturday night. Thanks very much for being with us.
I'm gonna punish you.
And beating the best. Oscar De La Hoya said that he wants the best. He want to leave out fighting the best. Bring it on, now tax that ass too.
You got a shutout. You got a shutout. We all give you credit for that.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. But you'll never give me the credit I really deserve. You'll never give me a fair shake. You know that? So I'm gonna go and let you talk to Victor Ortiz, all right? I'm through. They put somebody else up there and give me an interview.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You heard him. You never give me a fair shake. HBO need to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing.
Saturday, they don't supposed, where them bitches at? get them bitches. Y'all supposed to be here no way. Get y'all bum asses out of here. This ain't y'all press conference. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all supposed to be here no way. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You know I better not catch you in the U.S. I better not catch y'all in the U.S. I better not catch y'all in the U.S. Let me catch y'all in the U.S. I better not catch y'all in the U.S. Shut the fuck.
UFC boss Dana White called Floyd racist and said he was done defending him. These weren't heat-of-the-moment mistakes. They showed who Floyd really is when nobody's watching. 9. Dirty ring tactics. The sucker punch that shocked everyone. Floyd's most controversial knockout came against Victor Ortiz in 2011, and it perfectly shows Floyd's win-at-all-cost mentality. In round 4, Ortiz threw a cheap headbutt that cut Floyd. The refs stopped the fight and took away a point from Ortiz. Feeling guilty, Ortiz kept apologizing, hugging Floyd and touching gloves to show he was sorry.
I was once told protect yourself at all times.
I was trying to break his nose.
I will get my mouth stitched up when I leave here.
For that, I started feeling bad. And that's why I was like, yo, Floyd, my bad, bro. I apologize, man. So I gave him a hug. They got me to feel human.
You want to do me dirty, then 2 minutes later, it's like, oh, we friends. It's like, it's her business, it's boxing.
Then came the moment that divided boxing forever. As the ref was about to restart the fight, Ortiz went for one more friendly glove touch. That's when Floyd struck. With Ortiz completely undefended, Floyd fired a left hook followed by a right hand that knocked him out cold. Technically legal? Yes. Completely dirty? Absolutely. The crowd of 14,000 people booed Floyd like never before. Even the HBO announcers were stunned by what they just witnessed. The post-fight interview got even uglier. When legendary broadcaster Larry Merchant questioned the knockout's fairness, Floyd exploded. "You don't know shit about boxing." Merchant fired back, "If I was 50 years younger, I'd kick your ass." It was pure chaos. This wasn't the only questionable moment. His first fight with Castillo in 2002 saw most experts think Floyd lost, yet he got the decision. Against Marcos Maidana in 2014, Floyd's team forced Maidana to change gloves at the last minute, and his 2006 fight with Zab Judah ended in a near riot when both corners started throwing punches. 10 money problems. When being rich becomes a curse. Floyd built his entire brand around money, posting photos with millions in cash, buying dozens of luxury cars, living like a king. But this money lifestyle became his biggest weakness. The lawsuits never stopped coming. Landlords sued him for unpaid rent. Business partners sued him for broken deals. The IRS hit him with massive tax bills. His ex-fiancée Chantel Jackson sued him for allegedly stealing $3 million in jewelry. During the build-up to the McGregor fight, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith dropped a bombshell on live TV. If he keeps living like this, he could be the first billionaire athlete to go bankrupt. Why would Stephen A. say that? Because Floyd's spending is insane. He regularly bets six-figure amounts gambling. He once spent $750,000 on a single handbag shopping trip. He showed cameras millions sitting in his checking account like it was pocket change. Financial experts constantly warned that Floyd could lose everything. His own CEO Leonard Ellerbay admitted Floyd's spending is astronomical. Many believe Floyd only took the McGregor fight because he desperately needed cash after 2 years without fighting. Even 50 Cent, Floyd's former best friend, publicly claimed Floyd owed him money from failed business deals. The friendship ended in bitter lawsuits and social media wars. Here's a guy who made over $300 million in his career, yet somehow always seems to need more money. The money brand that made him famous might be the same thing that destroys him. The dark truth about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's 50-0 record tells one story, but these scandals tell another, from tax problems to racist rants, from dirty tactics to dodging fighters, from banned IVS to endless lawsuits. Floyd's legacy is complicated. Sure, he's incredibly skilled, but skill doesn't excuse everything else. Each scandal chips away at his claim to be TBE. The court records don't lie. The video evidence speaks for itself. The witness testimonies paint a clear picture. Floyd Mayweather might be undefeated in the ring, but outside of it, that's a completely different story. What do you think? Are these scandals enough to tarnish Floyd's legacy forever? Or should we only judge him by what happened between the ropes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.